Welcome to Bishop Stewart University, where we go beyond academics to nurture responsible, ethical, entrepreneurial, and God-fearing graduates.
Thank you very much. I'm called Professor John Mugisha. By God's grace, the Vice-Chancellor of Bishop Stewart University here in Mbarara. Bishop Stewart University is a faith-based university founded by Ankole Diocese, fully chartered by the government of Uganda. It's a leading university in providing transformative education that is set to contribute to the development of this country, something that we have been doing for now close to 24 years. I joined the Bishop Stewart University in July 2024. And when I reached here, I was inspired greatly by the founding bishop of this university, Bishop Elisha Mugambi, who told me he conceived the idea of starting this university when he was studying at the University of Cambridge. I therefore convinced colleagues here that during our time, we should turn Bishop Stewart University into a Cambridge University of East Africa. That means too many things. It means rising to the level of academic excellence of Cambridge University in terms of global standards, in terms of transformative teaching and learning, in terms of very impactful research, in terms of, great impact in scholarship and in intellectual development. Of course, also getting the university to be a problem-solving resource center for the entire region of East Africa and for Africa. And so under this Cambridgization program that we have already embarked on, we are doing quite a number of things that form my vision for the university. The first one, which is the reason why we exist, is impactful, transformative teaching and learning. We want the students who go through this university, Bishop Stewart University, to be transformed, not only in terms of knowledge and skills, but also in terms of competencies, in terms of character, in terms of passion for community service, in terms of great aspirations for themselves, for their families, for their nations, in terms of promoting a society that is truly civilized, truly developed. Transformative education. And to achieve this, we are doing a number of things. We are going into the direction of competence-based teaching and learning. We are implementing also personalized teaching and learning, very impactful and interactive pedagogy to make sure that our learners are impacted, our learners are transformed. The other one is digitization. If you want to become a modern university now, you cannot do things manually. We are building a tailor-made enterprise resource planning a system that will make it easy for us to do enrollment, students registration, teaching and learning, assessment, but also financial management, library, human resource, and several other things. Actually, the new students that were recruited in the last month of August have already been put on the new platform, which is about 80% complete. Next year, we shall be launching an e-campus. And that will make it easy for us to support teaching and learning for not only the people who come here physically, but everybody in the whole world, because they could be able to enroll here with Bishop Stewart University, study from where they are, do well-assessed, including virtually invigilated exams from where they are, complete from where they are, and graduate from where they are with degrees of Bishop Stewart University. That's the second one. The third one, extremely important, which is what many people actually see, is campus beautification. No one has a second chance to make the first impression. When someone comes to a university, he should find it very glamorous. And we have started on this. When I reached here, we immediately embarked on it. we started paving the roads. You must have seen when you were coming right from the gate that you walked or drove on very well paved roads. Actually, we have done road paving up to about 80% of our roads and paths and walkways. And this is also part of our Cambridgization process. But we are not stopping at that. We have completed the buildings, we have seen the library, we are completing the science lab. Just close to a week ago, it was commissioned by the President of the Republic of Uganda, represented by the Vice President, here on the day of graduation on 24th of this month, about a week ago. And we are also remodeling a number of the old structures that were here, reinforcing them, and we are going to be re-roofing all of them with clay tiles to create an exciting campus. Of course, as we do this, we are planting trees, we will be landscaping the compound and doing all sorts of things. If you look to my right, there is a building that has already been remodeled, and it's an example to show people that this remodeling process has started and is not actually going to stop until the entire campus is transformed to give students an exciting campus experience. The other one is community engagement. Community engagement is so central to a university's core functions: teaching and learning, research, community engagement. Those are the three traditional core functions of a university. Sadly, many universities have adopted the ivory tower kind of mentality, and so they are closed within the university walls, the university gate. As BSU, we are already going up. Actually, 2 days ago, I was in one of the districts, Churuhura, where I was handing over to them a biodigester and a biocerery plant with all sorts of things, able to produce biogas, able to produce fertilizer, organic fertilizer for the farmers in Churuhura district. I handed it over to the farmers in the presence of the chairman, LC5 of Churuhura. It's part of the community engagement work that we are doing. So we started on this. BSU has, you may want to know that BSU has already trained over 6,000 youth from the refugee camps and the host communities in the districts of Isinjiro, there's Nachivari refugee camp, Kamwenje, there is Rwamwanja, and Chikube. There is another refugee camp there called Changwari. We are going to train over 10,000 in all, skill them, and in fact help them with startup capital. This is just to mention but a few on community engagement. So there are so many things, and others touch on internationalization, others touch on campus sustainability, others touch on spiritual development and character formation of our students, and I'd like to talk about the hostels. Hostels are very key for students' safety, security, but also comfort. BSU has contacted a developer, King's Pride Africa Limited, to develop the hostels. We have already signed all contracts, MOUs, and in January, they will actually be launching the project. They will construct 4 big 7-level hostels here, 2 for girls, 2 for boys, and then a 5th one will be at our Haro campus to accommodate our students of health sciences. They are going to use their money, construct these hostels, state of the art, and after a period of time they will have collected back their money, they will hand over the hostels to us. But the hostels have been designed by us to fit our needs, and these hostels will be perhaps the best in the East African region. So to implement this vision, we have crafted a 10-year strategic plan, which is a kind of roadmap, because our speed is very high and we can easily get lost if we don't have something to guide us. We have launched a 10-year strategic plan. It was launched by Her Excellency the Vice President on 16th of October, and this 10-year strategic plan is going to guide us, to help to guide us in our Cambridgization process and modernization process. By the end of the 10 years, BSU will have been transformed to become a Cambridge University of East Africa, and it means fully producing students who are responsible, who are ethical, who are employable, who are entrepreneurial, and who are God-fearing.
At the core of our governance, the University Secretary ensures policies, systems, and services run seamlessly. The academic registrar drives our modern online system. Students easily register for courses, check results, and track progress. Soon, our e-campus will expand this experience. The Dean of Students' Office is the home of student welfare, guiding new students and supporting their journey. Faith is central at BSU. Through missions and spiritual growth, we raise God-fearing leaders. Our campus boasts well-designed lecture halls with modern hostels under construction to enhance student life. The library is a hub of knowledge, thousands of books, global digital databases, and serene study spaces support research and learning. Computer labs give students internet access, research tools, and hands-on innovation. Our new science labs, nearing completion, will provide cutting-edge learning. Let's talk about the faculties. Faculty of Business, Economics and Governance, developing leaders in entrepreneurship, finance and governance. Faculty of Agriculture, Environmental Sciences and Technology, blending theory and practice on our farms, hubs and innovation centers. Faculty of Education, Arts and Media Studies. In the eco-friendly ISSB building, we train teachers, communicators, and artists who shape culture. Faculty of Health Sciences, preparing students for real-life hospital, clinic, and community service. Faculty of Law, equipping students with advocacy and legal practice skills. Graduate School, mentoring postgraduates to influence policy, generate solutions, and create impact globally. We go beyond classrooms, actively serving communities through outreach and evangelism. Let's talk about our scholarships. RETI, empowering refugees and hosting youth through short courses. Professor Rukare Enoka Education Scholarship, supporting bright but needy students. Sports scholarships, rewarding talented students in sports. Join Bishop Stewart University, where students are transformed into responsible, ethical, entrepreneurial, employable, and God-fearing graduates. Bishop Stewart University. Our God reigns.